stuff. If I had slightly less, like 140k, then I'd probably just reshove. And still, even with the stack size the way they were, reshoving's a pretty good option there. It might even be slightly better than what I did. Yeah. But I would definitely, even on those stack sizes, I would reshove like um, um, King Queen suited, Ace Jack off for sure, Ace 10 off probably, um, Ace 9 suited a good deal of the time. So King Queen is just like right on the borderline of a hand that I kind of would like to shove, but not all the way. But I'm not all the way stoked about shoving. So yeah, pretty borderline. 21 players left. If Dawida shoves, or especially if he just opens, then we're just gonna fold. We're gonna make a note on him on 9x min open hijack. Either way, we were folding to him, whether he shoved or whether he min opened, but the min open looks a lot stronger. Um, he could be trying to level people to try to make it look stronger than it actually is, but that would be giving a lot of credit, so I would think like more often than not that actually is a fairly strong hand. Because if you have like a hand that you're just willing to go with, you'd much rather just open cram it. But okay, this guy's a solid a loser at the 7 low. Okay, I already got that note on him. Okay, yeah, so he's just a moron actually. At tournaments anyway, somehow he has 4 stars, but he never plays, so that's weird. He either plays fit and goes a lot, or he plays cash games a lot. I mean, not that you have to play a ton to get whatever level this is, but you do have to play a fair amount, way more than he's played at tournaments. And as you can see here, I'm supernova, but that doesn't, I'm pretty sure I have it turned off so no one else can see it, but I can still see it. Yeah, so I've been very aggressive, and it's been working out. I've been um, happy with my game today. Um, just upset that I didn't win a couple flips that I could have won, or not flips, but you know, some of them were spots where I was in bad shape. But anyways, okay. Um, Under the gun, I'm just gonna fold that. We got about 21 big blinds, good for reshoving. Um, so yeah, we got a good reshoving stack. We're down to 20 players. Like once again, we're trying to make top 4 at least. Okay, 9-10 suited. Pretty enticing hand. We know that if Angsgar raises, that his range for calling a 3-bet shove is just like super ridiculously wide. So we might not do it. We could reshove on this guy, you know, fairly well. Um, and 10-9 suited tempts me to do it with, because it's just you know, it's a robust hand. It has a decent amount of equity against lots of different kinds of hands that might call it. But and he did min raise his last cutoff as well, and he's a good player, so I'm pretty tempted. But I'm gonna fold. Reshoving there is not terrible at all against a loose aggressive opener. Definitely not a mistake to do that. Oh gosh, dang it. Did I miss the... I thought I registered for the stupid thing. I guess I did. Didn't. I missed the hyper turbo heads up. Gosh, that sucks. I was just about to register for it too when I think someone called me or something. Okay. I love the hyper turbo heads up. Okay, we'll open this if it folds to us on the button. Brava Q's been playing extremely loose aggressive. No effing clue. Is a winning player, so he can reshove on us decently wide too. But again, you can't just fold like the top percentage of your hands on the button. That's weak, and we're not going to do it. So we're going to go ahead and open here, and we'll fold to a re-raise clearly. And this guy's flatted us again. Now the question is, do we want to bet call a shove or what? Or take a free card or just jam over his lead here. Since he's led, it makes it pretty easy to jam over him here. We can represent a king easily, and he'll have to fold a lot of his hands. So, and we got the up and down. There's 60k in the middle, so the risk-reward ratio is really good. So this is a really good spot for this. And take it down. So that worked out well. Yeah, this guy's not good at all. Flatting on 20x effects, stacks, out of position. And then donk, leading, king, 10x, light. Okay, I'm just going to fold that, considering how aggro I've been. Okay, one more player goes out and we get at least $700. Which will be nice. Got quite a few cashes today, but and I'm definitely up on the day for a change for a Sunday. It's been a while since I've been up on a day for a Sunday. Dalwita's been extremely tight, so if he shoves a 10x under the gun, it'll be a pretty gross spot for ace-jack suited, considering how absurdly, terribly tight he's been playing. But, I mean, we've only been here 30 hands, and 17-17 is not that tight, but it just seems to me like he's been playing pretty tight on his short stack. Yeah, but definitely this will be opening. 17-2-3-2. And why did I know that was happening? But this guy is like 3-bet so many times, but I mean he's 3-bet on the larger side. I just really think he'll call me if I shove. But it's so sick like how many hands he's playing. I mean it's really disgusting. And I just think he could easily be trying to like get revenge or something. Oh Lord. Yeah, I mean I can't fold this. And he didn't snap call me, so looks like he was BSing. He definitely doesn't have ace king, unless he's slow rolling us obviously, which could be possible. But yeah, he's been so ridiculously hyper aggro that I just don't see folding this. And looks like we got down to 18th at least anyways. Ace jack suited is probably the worst hand. I 4-bet cram here. Ace 10 suited I probably fold. Wow, so sick. God, yeah, sick. I mean, this guy's like hyper lag. And the thing is, I mean, good players are not going to 3-bet that big, and if they are, it's because they're going to call you every time. But because he's bad, like, and because I just won a few hands off of him, I just knew that he could easily be light there. And especially because of his numbers. 45-37 with 23% 3-bet is just like, this is absurdly high 3-bet percentage. So, mine's 14, which is fairly high. I mean, both of these are only a small sample of hands. But 23 is just like absurdly ridiculous off the charts high. Even before the last one, it was still like 18 or something like really large. So okay, so we got 18 players left. I've made at least 700 on my $100 buy-in, and as you can see, we got a fairly large cluster of reds near the top. it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy to a certain extent, because as I'm going along in the tournaments, I've been assigning reds to people who I OPR, and it turns out they're good and stuff like that. So, um, so it's not too surprising that you see a fair number of reds up here. Mestra Flip just busted though, and he's good, which is excellent. All of the really good players busted recently. The ones I recognize as really good, 12er, Inheritance, Ape Styles, they're all really quite good, and they're all gone. So that boat and Mestra Flip, so that bodes well. I mean, all these reds I had never really played with before, and some of them are red, but you know, red at like a fairly small buy-in level and stuff like that. The other guys are good at like you know, just really good regulars. So yeah, so we got a fairly good opportunity here. There's 17 players left, and we've got quite a stack, quite a playable stack, I should say. It's only average technically, but average stack right now is highly playable. How many big blinds do we have? I mean, we've got a lot. 80,000 would be 10, and we've got at least 3 times that, so we've got 30 big blinds. See my math? It's off the charts, yo. We've got 30 big blinds.